So if I ask you as a business person that do you run credit risk check on your customers or clients, I'm sure you'll be wondering what is she talking about? Or you'll be like, that is actually for the big companies, or that is for the finance providers, the banks, the money lenders. But the truth is, credit is life. Credit is what you and I practice on a daily basis. There is no business on earth, whether products or service based business, that does not give credit to its customer one way or the other. The only problem is you have not identified that it is credit. So, what exactly is credit? Credit is when you render service to somebody or you give out a product for the person to pay at a later time. Let's take, for example, for those of you that borrow airtime from your telecommunication network, you will hear things like if your airtime is below 50 naira, you can actually borrow airtime up to 1,000, 5,000, and pay back on your next recharge. That is credit. A lot of you even give out goods to your customers on credit. You tell them to take it and pay later, or they make a deposit and then they have to spread over the payments within an agreed period of time. If you render service to anybody or you give out goods to somebody and the person does not pay you immediately, both of you agree that the payment should be done over time, instrumentally, however you agree, you have just granted credit. The question now is, how do you extend credit to your customer and clients that it does not affect your business, and at the end of the day you do not run into series of debt because your customers or clients are not able to pay? Hi, my name is Precious Toju, aka the Structure Lady, insolvency practitioner and a credit risk analyst. What I do is to help businesses and finance providers recover debts and structure their credit processes so that it can be better organized, legally protected, and more profitable. And on this episode of Business and Legal Structure, I'm going to be talking about 5 major things to consider before you extend credit to your customer or client. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe in red and the notification button by your right hand side. So, first thing first, big companies and large scale companies actually use credit to expand their customer and clientele base. This is because there is a way you can infuse credit into your business that it helps you to expand your services and increase the sales of your product. At the same time, while credit is so beautiful, it's so wonderful, it can help you to expand your business, it can also be a major instrument to depth in your business if you do not put the right structures in place. So, what exactly are the 5 things you should put in place or consider before you extend credit to your customer and clients? The first thing you should consider is capacity. Does this customer or client of yours have the capacity to actually pay based on the credits that you have given the person? Can he afford to pay you at the end of the day? The second thing you should look at is capital. How much has this customer or client of yours invested in his or her business? Because some people will just wake up overnight and will begin to look for somebody that will give them certain goods or services for free or on credit for them to pay back, but they've not even invested anything into their business. So the amount of capital that your customer or client has invested into his or her business will enable you determine whether or not you should extend credit to that person. The third thing you should consider is character. And character in the finance world simply means what is the person's credit history? What is the person's financial records? How has the person been transacting business with you? If the person has been a regular customer 2, 3 years, how has the person been transacting business with you? Has it been one fight or the other? Have you been practically been begging this particular customer or client to pay you your money, your own money? So you look at your past record with customer or client. You look at how well the person has been able to keep up to promises of paying at a particular site. You should also look at the past records with other vendors, with other service providers, with other professionals or consultants if you are a service-based person. This is very important. The first thing you should look out for before you extend credit to your customer or client is collateral. What is the person willing to drop for you to extend credit to him or her? Or what can the person drop? Because the person can actually have something to drop, but is not willing to drop it. Or the person is willing to drop anything to get that product on credit or get that service on credit, but he does not have it. You should consider, what has this person got to drop? In the event he or she does not meet up with the payment, is that thing worth it? Okay, and then the last thing you should consider before you extend credit to your customer or client is condition. Is the person able to meet up with the terms and conditions of your credit? And this simply means that before you extend credit to anybody, you must have terms and conditions. That is the only way you are going to be able to structure your business in a way that the person will not owe you, or reduce the debt issues to the barest minimum. Okay, so in a wrap, five major things you must consider before you extend credit to your customer or client, otherwise known as the 5 C's of credit. The first thing you should consider is capacity. Does the person have the ability to pay? Capital. What How much has the person invested so far in his or her business? Collateral. Was the person willing and ready to drop? The fourth thing is character. How has the person's past record been? Is the person credit worthy? And the last thing you should consider is collateral. What is the person willing to drop in exchange of credit? Would you like to learn how to infuse credit policy into your business to shun debts, control the way customers and clients pay you, and most importantly, ensure constant growth and expansion in your business? Then sign up for Build a Debt Free Business online course. It is a 6 weeks program where you will be taught the principle of debt, how to avoid debt, how to recover debt, how to manage debt. And one out of the several things you're going to be taught is how to infuse credit policy in your business. The link is beneath this video. Click to sign up, and I will see you in the class. Bye.